Hello and welcome to this Kriegsspiel game. Doesn't have a name. I am umpiring for the Armchair Dragoons Convention in 2026 and running a game for. Right now we have 5 players. Hopefully get a few more. I think we had 7 sign up. And we're doing a staff command style on the Meckel map. I already gave my about a 5-minute introduction to the players on kind of how things work. They're reading through their briefing documents now, so I'm going to hop down to their channels to listen to them read the briefing and answer any questions they have. And we'll be starting the game in about 15 minutes.
Your country of Vermilion has been at war with Gloucester. Your division has been stationed in Silverberg, west side of the map, by the Seltz River. Scanner reports to be increasing across the border. Order by Carter to strike across the border and seize Kroppen. I wish the map were bigger. I'm sure they did back then too. Oh, there's map. Okay, there isn't a separate
There's a
document.
link to
Yeah, there's a link to more
better file.
detailed materials. Okay, good. Actions tend to be diversion. The rest of the world is going to assault north. Balancing defenses in this area are expected to be light. Oh, there you go. First Brigade is stationed close to the border at Alt Goldberg. 2 cavalry brigades, 4th and 5th. All right, and we'll average the piece of okay. Let me grab the TTS module. Subscribe to that.
I can't find where Kroppen is. Someone can find it and where it is on the map. That'd be wonderful.
Far southeast end of the map.
Far southeast.
Almost in the corner.
Air B. All right. So that's our objective, huh?
There's the map.
We got light infantry, regular infantry, grenadiers. Not really sure what difference that is in this age.
It's the
Light
big man.
cav, heavy cav. Really not sure. Didn't they have guns? What's the difference between heavy cav and light cav? I don't really understand
I
that.
think this is Napoleonic.
This is Napoleonic, so they usually don't have guns. Most have sabers. Heavy cav or big men on big horses.
With big swords.
With big swords and armor. A little bit of armor.
Well, I played La Bataille before. This is right up my alley.
There you go. Okay, so there's that, and then
I assume that every brigade has artillery in it, but it doesn't look like that on the unit list. Oh wait, these aren't NATO.
no.
Are those little X things? Are those artillery?
The X is infantry.
The X is infantry.
Artillery's
below. Yeah, the
X's
X's have, but
the two-tone without guns in it is cavalry, and the two-tone at the bottom right, the two-tone is the horse artillery. The one-tone with the guns in it at the bottom of the display are the
those are the guns then. So that's already
Mm-hmm. Yep. So it looks
like
we have what do we got? Brigade, 5 brigades, division. So we have divisional artillery at the top. Each brigade has some artillery, and the cavalry have their own artillery to go with it.
But it looks like third is the heavy. Second and third brigades are heavy as far as they each
the
have
ones, right?
They got 6 battalions in there.
Yep.
Our tabletop simulator.
Yeah, tabletop simulator is a little bit of a pain, just because you got to launch it and then you got to open the module.
I can try it. I have it. I just never really.
Yeah, it's a little.
So you click the link, you subscribe to it, and then when you load it, I forget. It's like create, and then you find workshop, and it should be the very first one on the workshop list. You just click it, and it'll open.
Okay, blue briefing. Enemy located where?
to the north, but then we've got this natural barrier with this lake here, or sea.
So there's a lot of ways into Kroppen, but it looks like there's three main ways: the north, the northwest, and the southwest routes. Um, the north has a stream or a river and hills. The west is really hilly, and the northwest and the southwest
Crazy
is a
hilly.
little bit
As
smoother,
soon as you
but
cross
it's
there.
pretty crazy. So I think we probably want to get as close as possible before we engage them, but there's a lot of terrain to cover. So they're
All
going
right,
to
so
have
I
to be
think the biggest thing we're going to have to figure out is where we send the heavies, because they're going to take the longest time to get there. So north, middle, or south?
I think the
Well-
infantry would take the longest time to get there.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, the fourth and fifth, the fourth and fifth brigades, or battalions, no brigades. I think we do need to have the light cavalry scout a route and see what they engage, and have the heavy cavalry scout another route. Even though they're sort of assault forces once we engage, and then just see what they have, and see how they respond. The first brigade is light. If we want to fake them out and say, all right, you hit my light cavalry, all right, he's got infantry. Is this his main force? We can use the first brigade, which is smaller, to mimic an infantry force, and they won't know what's behind them. And then that'll give us time to bring up our heavies, and also time to hopefully get reports back from the front to pick the right route, where we outnumber and outgun them, or can flank them, which is my preference. It is possible to go like the full north route and just go across the north side, take the heavies across the north side of the map, and then come down all the way to the east side of the map, and then come down the northern route is one way to do it.
Yep.
But it's just that our
if we were the bad guys, how would you do the defense? Because it looks like, not knowing how we would attack, I'd probably center on Hosenzell, that village hill that's in the center, because then they can switch. If they center it there, they can swing either way.
Wait, I'm looking for Hosenzell. Hold on.
It is
Or-
the next town to the northwest
Yeah.
of our
Oh, to the
objective.
northwest of Kroppen. Stevensell.
Either that, or they do a forward defense, or they just. That's how I would do it.
Let's reread what it says here. Increased military activity across the border. Strike across the border and seize Kroppen. First Brigade is stationed close to the border. Your two cavalry been at war for a year.
We have no idea where anyone is. We're not very good at
They say
this.
there's nobody there, but there is increased military activity. Did I read all the way down? That's how Kriegsspiel works. That I can do. Hussars, Lancers, and Cuirassiers. Okay, so Napoleonics, for me, is everybody goes on their own road. And then you have to use the crossroads to converge. I really think that since our cavalry is weighted to the south, that we lead with them in the south and find two routes. One, let's say, my suggestion here would be, and again, this is written in stone, but send the lights right down the middle across to Kippringen and follow the road east. Send the heavies south to Karsdorf and see if they can find a southern-ish route. And have the first brigade come down and follow the lights. And then the second and third, by the time they've moved to the river, we'll know which road to put them on, I think. Because if the cavalry makes progress and we don't run into him, we know they're somewhere else. And we just keep that road clear.
That's a better answer. Would have been maybe if you were the commander, just sort of run this through for one turn. But let me just give you some idea, or let me just tell you what I'm thinking.
Sure.
Okay, so I got two cav brigades, fourth and fifth. One's heavy, one's lighter. I would. I'm looking at, and again, if tell me if I'm thinking off a base here. Maybe I'm looking like I'm in Germany back in the 80s. But I would think one brigade would cover the bridge at up in the north. I'll call it. I can't really flat anything, but up in the north. And
Yeah.
one cav brigade would watch the crossings. And I think I don't know if there's only one or two crossings in the south, but it looks like south of the 1st Brigade, there's a crossing site, a bridge there too. And they could watch from that hill there, so we can at least know which way they're coming from. 2nd and 3rd Brigade, if once we know where they're coming, we can start maneuvering those around. And maybe just want to move them up in position for now. That's the kind of thinking that's how I'm thinking. Is that how you play?
Yeah, so basically you will just order around the brigades. But for this case, it's you can give them orders to split up. Just again, it may just take longer for the command and control of that to occur.
I see.
Yeah. So, no, I agree with you. So, are you saying we should send the 4th Brigade to the to that hill?
Heavier the 2 because they might have to fight alone. So I think it's the
Yeah.
okay. I don't know my Napoleonics that well, but
Yeah.
I think the 4th is lighter than the. I'm sorry, brigade. Okay, so let me take a look here on the map real quick.
Yeah, the 4th has
Um,
3 hussar, which are light cavalry unit. The 5th has
Right.
your 2 cuirassiers, which are heavy cavalry plus horse artillery.
Right. So I think now. I guess that's another road that crosses there too. There's 2 crossing points
Yeah.
in the north. My original thought was take the heavy one and put it down there at Karlsdorf, and the lighter one up north, not on the river, but just so they can observe the crossing sites. We just got to know where they're coming from. And if they come up the middle,
Right.
well, 1st Brigade's there to sort of, take some shine off them until we get a chance to get 2nd and 3rd Brigade engaged.
Yeah. I don't disagree with that. I mean, we want to get some forces covering the places where they could be approaching us from. The cavalry will obviously move the fastest. Normally I'd say we should be getting some forces concentrated. So maybe the one thing I might say, if we're thinking that, if we're pretty confident that something is going to be coming from the okay, Croppen is on the left side of the map.
It's on the east side,
Oh, east
Yeah.
side.
southeast
Oh,
corner.
it's on the east side, southeast corner. Oh, is basically the 3rd Brigade at Croppen?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
third's at
Third
Croppen.
brigade,
Okay,
it's
yeah,
just
third's at Croppen. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
and
okay.
that's also where you're located right now.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
where we're located. So, okay. But if we think that, let's see, what was were we told that we were hearing reports that,
Yeah, the
so
division in Seilberg is shown to be making preparations for the attack. And I'm trying to find
okay,
Seilberg on my map, and I'm not doing.
That's at
Oh, there we
the
go.
northwest corner.
Northwest corner.
Got it.
northwest corner. Okay, so they're coming from the opposite side of the map. So I guess what I tend to say would be, concentrating the force a bit would like bring 3 up to where 2's at. What would you think about that, Tom? Should we order them to start that?
I think let's think in task and purpose. So the cavalry and the
Okay.
4th, 5th, we want to put
Yeah.
them screening mode. Now I'm not. I may be screwing up the tactics, but to
Yeah.
me, if that brigade's up there, there's 2 bridges in the north into one in
Yeah.
New Goldberg and whatever, and that may be where we put the heavy cavalry up around that hill. and I don't know how to deploy or what's the best place to deploy, but we would just say,
So-
go ahead.
Yeah, so ideally in Napoleonic tactics, it's all about using combined arms, sort of. Cavalry on its own can be weak, and infantry on its own can be weak. But ideally, you can use cavalry to screen, definitely, because they can get away from the enemy infantry. They're not forced to stay engaged. They're on a horse. And you can definitely use it for screening like that, and it's almost suggestible.
So we could put them, and again, I'm assuming that town is New Goldberg here. I'm having a hard time seeing it.
That's
It's on,
right.
on the right.
Mm-hmm.
But take one brigade to put, I guess, I don't know how we put them in town or put them on the hill, but what I want them to do is watch those two
So-
brigades to get an idea they're coming at us.
Yep. So if you kind of think of it like real life, if you put them up on the hill, they're going to have farther view lines than if you put them down on the ground. And also, if you do have them charge in, there's a lot more force of them coming down the hill than hitting them on level ground.
And also, you don't necessarily have to think about final positioning. Like, you will issue orders to the brigade commander, and he'll make the best decision. So if your orders are go to New Goldberg and cover the bridge, like watch it, and you can say like watch and retreat if the enemy comes, or watch and attack if they try to cross it. But you don't have to be like down to the minute detail. Just give him his intent.
Would the word screen though cover it all? I mean, screening means don't get engaged. Just
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, so that being two bridges up there and closer to the heavy force, that's where I'd probably put the heavy cav, and the light cav we got to get rolling to cover that southern bridge east of Karadorf, and it's on that river plain down there south of the First Brigade. You see that?
Yeah.
And that way we'll see if they come. Now we got to write the orders, and I guess the same thing applies. Go ahead.
For this first turn, I will just verbally take them to you from you guys, just to simulate, you writing orders last night and sending out the runners.
Okay.
And is screen the right mission for him? I think it would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want him to get engaged, but now you talked about second and third brigades moving them in position. Again, first brigade, I'm assuming can slow the bridge, but second brigade's made up of.
The plan is the first comes this way behind the cavalry. This is the first. This is the fourth, fifth combined. One of these is one set of light and heavies, and this is the other set of light and heavies. The first would follow these. So as we progress this way, it ends up following here. So if there is anything we need to deal with that's coming down from the northeast, we can. These guys come here. By the time they get here, hopefully, then they'll know whether to go this way or this way.
Yep.
That's the thing I'm thinking. Just to keep it simple and everybody moving in the same direction. Also means if the front gets stopped, we are now, basically right behind them, coming up to reinforce, and we maximize our force on one point. While he's thinking, he may not know that there's anywhere. He may not know it's the main force, but if he's not prepared to deal with the main force, we are the main force.
Yep.
Does that make any sense?
So do we have any understanding of our range and our artillery?
It's about a kilometer.
It's something where as far as Kriegsspiels go, you want to get as close as possible, and then as you zoom in, he's going to tell you. The presumption is that you're going to order them to do something, and they may do it correctly, and they may not. They'll tell you. We're not micromanaging, how they do their job. We're telling them what job we want them to do.
Okay, so
and hoping
but we have to have a kind of a sense for right now they're being towed. At some point, we'll have to unlimber them.
Yeah, that's not our call. The commander's on the ground. Our call is, have your artillery support the cavalry on the cavalry's left flank. That may be as much detail as we give them.
Yep.
Oh,
And then
that's cool.
they got to do it.
You guys got about 3 more
Now,
minutes for orders, and your initial orders you can give to Sean verbally to represent the orders
Okay.
you would have given last night, kind of the standing orders for the morning, and then going forward we'll have them written. So 3-minute
Hey,
warning.
Sean, how about we send at least one squadron across?
What I would recommend, but I'm
Yeah,
willing
no,
to
I
take
think-
your recommendation.
yeah,
And maybe what we
no.
do is this is my turn, and then,
Yeah.
and then we'll let you do.
Yeah.
You do
Yeah,
the Roman
it's,
style.
yeah. So, no, I think that sounds good. I mean, we're gonna, as we start launching the troops into motion, we're gonna start to hear things, and then we'll react to that. But in general, yeah, I think
I mean,
I think the things that you
don't-
suggested are
you don't
right
know
for
the-
us to start getting folks moving and likely to give us info about what's happening.
I don't know the road movement types of mechanics, but getting two down, I wish I could flash these things to you down here on the map, but getting it down there, there's two roads going north. If we at least get the 3rd Brigade going somewhere up above, and maybe around, and I can't even see the name of that town, but at least getting it like just past where 2nd Brigade is now. There are a couple roads there if they have to go respond north, and they're still there to, suck it up for 2nd Brigade. If 1st Brigade gets hit, they can fall back. 2nd Brigade go in, and 3rd Brigade ready to knock the head off the snake.
Got about 1 minute for final orders, if you haven't given them all yet. Final starting orders. That is.
So let's just review the what we got so far. So let me just look at these units real quick. So, okay, light infantry is going to again delay. Their mission is to delay. We want the fourth Brigade cavalry, and they're the lighter ones, right? Fourth.
Yep.
Mhm.
4th is like
I'm sorry, not fourth. Yeah, the fourth to go to that. What town?
Yeah, that we want them to screen. Yeah, I got a zoomed in version of the map. New Goldberg.
Right, and then the other one, the screen in Karsdorf.
Did you want
Yeah,
the 5th
and-
or 4th going to New Gold?
What's that?
The 5th or the 4th Brigade?
I want the light to go to Karsdorf, which I think is the fourth.
Yep.
Am I right?
Yep.
Am I right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You are correct.
You got
Yep.
it.
Yep. And then the fifth, the screen in where did you say it was, Tom?
New Gold.
The New Goldberg.
Got it. Yeah, New Goldberg. And then we want there's no if we get 2nd Brigade moving, there's outside of being out of position, there's no penalty as far as getting them tighter.
Exhausting from
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it, because I would like them to go down to Groismar and be prepared to move. But they'll cover the south two road places then.
Yeah.
Am I saying that right? Groismar,
Yeah.
I think.
Smile, yeah.
Yeah.
And then get 3rd Brigade moving. Get them moving on the main road.
And are you, as the general, are you riding with 3rd Brigade?
That matters? Oh, shit.
Yeah, you're there.
Personally, I think I'd be up.
Yeah.
I think I'd be with 1st or 2nd just to see what's going on rather than waiting for some message to get to me in the 3rd. But
Yeah, you can head that way.
You can start running that way if you want.
how does that matter? I mean, you never talked about leadership, so I'm just curious.
So
Well,
you write dispatches to your brigade commanders, but you yourself are also an individual on the
That's it.
battlefield.
Right.
You can move.
So if
You have your own line of sight and stuff like that.
if you're far from all your units, it's going to take forever for orders to go out and reports to come back. So your positioning matters a lot. Plus, if you're at the front line, you can see things.
Yeah. So probably we need to we should probably now can we split up?
No, you're together. You're
Oh,
We're
we are?
together. Okay. Okay. So let's so yeah, so I would say we should be heading towards where we most likely think the enemy is going to show up, which would be uh the Karstoff. Should we start heading there?
Well,
What
there's
do
a
you think,
couple ways to
Tom?
look at it. You know,
Yeah.
the closest place is New Goldberg. That's
Okay. Then
that's
what?
up
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
But
Why don't we do that? Why don't
I'll
we?
be honest,
Yeah.
and I'll let these two guys tell me if I'm wrong. I would also
Yeah.
prefer to be, you're right, I'm a sensor when I'm
Yeah.
up front. I can see.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
but it also takes a while for me to get messages back to second or third brigade that says something like, oh shit, so a lot of times getting too far close and engaged is not entirely helpful, but that may be a different, different era. Um,
Yeah.
what do you think, Tom? I'll let you make that call. Where do you think we should be?
Well, okay. I would say let's head towards let's head towards the cavalry unit at New
The first
New
or
Goldberg.
the Cav up in there?
Yeah. Well, actually, the first is probably a good idea because that's halfway between the two spots. So let's go there.
Okay,
Let's head
good.
towards the first brigade.
Hey, Tom, you're gonna have to tell me to shut up. I'm just used to,
No
to
worries.
this stuff.
Yeah, no
So,
worries. No worries at all.
but yeah, I do believe I took that. I wish I took that Napoleonics, elective back in Command and General Staff College. That would have helped.
Yeah.
all right,
All
Gareth.
right.
Let's hop to the lobby for a second. Sean, are you ready to have an umpire powwow?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and let's see. So they'll
How far
go
did you want?
a mile, and we don't have to make these look pretty because nobody sees them yet.
Yeah.
So that's a mile. They're going a half a mile down the road. And
So we're doing half mile for infantry, a mile for cavalry.
yeah, because it's
Whatever.
10-minute turns.
Yeah.
And then wherever they can see, I'm going to move out the note cards and then go ahead and do an 810 screenshot for the blue HQ.
Mhm.
Oh, what's Sean doing? No.
Hopefully, once we get some of these turns going, things will pick up in pace.
Yeah.
I think they're just getting used to the format.
You're doing, oh, sorry, 710, not 810. You working on the screenshot?
Yeah, I just got mine. You said 710?
Yeah, 710. Why is Sean not coming?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you didn't want to detach a squadron and have them go first and then follow up with the rest of the
No. I think if they get into trouble, we want to
Okay.
get them reinforcement as fast as they can, and that means they'll be
Okay.
up with them.
Then I'm all set. Thanks.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much.
All right, you ready to do first turn, Sean?
Yeah, are we doing a double turn or just a
No, single.
turn? Okay.
So they're going south. So half mile for infantry. We're doing 10 minutes, so half mile. Infantry, 1 mile for cavalry, unless they're going really fast for a reason. I guess this cavalry's heading this way.
Yeah, and these guys are going this way.
So let me do a red courier. I talked with Garrett. We'll see what works best, but my at least initial plan is I'll write the Brigadier General dispatches, and then, well, we'll all work together. But anyway, all right. So this is that fourth light supposed to be staying on that hill for some reason, or should he move?
No, the whole brigade's going.
Okay. And then
And we're doing a half mile for infantry.
yeah, half mile.
Are we
Yep.
counting the time it's going to take them to form column in the morning?
No,
or
just get them
just-
going,
assuming they're already starting.
and then take your
It would suck.
screenshot for them.
And then we're still giving verbals and whatnot, right?
Say that again.
We're still getting verbal updates. Just you move down the road.
No, no updates. So, um, let them know we'll be posting the time or screenshot in their screenshot channel. If they're not
Mhm.
moving, it might change. But basically, and you can hop in to like answer questions and stuff. But at this point, like you don't even need to go to their voice channels. We'll just be communicating via the dispatches.
Do we want to give a time for this turn? Just so they know
7:10.
that.
That's 7:10.
I
So what?
meant for their orders.
No, so we move at our speed. So if they're slow to write dispatches, time just gets behind them. So
Got it.
there's it's not as regimented as that.
We go to inbound
Yeah, you type
or
in the
screenshots. Okay, so
Inbound.
inbound is for any reports, and screenshots is just for screenshots.
All right.
And outbounds where the orders that we'll be doing will be.
So fourth light what was fourth light's orders? Were they supposed to cross the bridge?
Yes.
Actually, let's give them. Let's see how fast will that courier be. 3 miles in 10 minutes.
That's a little fast.
That's a little fast. No, that'd be arrive 7:30.
Let's say maybe like 1:15. 1:05. Yeah. That'll be like 2-3 turns.
Orf.
I'm just gonna pop down there, see if they have any questions. Just in case.
Yeah. So that's heading that way now. All right, so that's 7:10. You gave the screenshot.
Yep, and reports.
Oh, okay, that was nice of you. So now we're working at 7:20. So I'm gonna keep moving. So these guys are supposed to head just to Karsdorf.
Yes, to Karsdorf.
Okay. I don't. Well, they wouldn't push the bridge, but
Were you doing another turn?
yeah, I'm processing the next turn now.
Perfect. Let me move all this infantry half mile.
Yeah, so you move their wherever their HQ is, move it and start objects. Oops, that was a 4. 3, 2. So, oh, Sean's not here. Let them know. You can verbally let them know they can hear artillery fire from their HQ to the west.
I guess I put one of their infantry brigades on the wrong road.
Oh.
Oops.
Good start. Let them know there's artillery fire here, so let them know from their HQ they could hear that going on.
Yep.
All right, and these guys are moving south, which would spur another one. 740. All right, so they move there. They move there. Sean, you moved the HQ. What's by the HQ?
Yeah, they already have their next screenshot. So
Okay, so these guys are
And
screening.
I already got my screenshot
They
up too.
moved, you moved them, so now that's 720, so it's now 730. We can deliver the 730 dispatch. I'll deliver it because I gotta retype it. I didn't make it pretty. That's blue inbound. Which is that, First Brigade?
Yeah, First Brigade.
Station. Bring in time. Now set it 710.
I just lost connection to your server.
Oh, I lost connection to my server.
Oh, that is a problem. That's why I lost connection then.
Let me start it up again. Hopefully the save states autosave.
Okay. It's not that complicated to fix it if we have to.
That'd be a bummer though. Let's see how far behind it was. Oh, it was a little bit behind.
That's okay.
Missed the second dispatch I wrote. No, I didn't write it. Okay, we're good.
TTS has been crashing a lot since the new version.
All right, I gotta do red inbound.
Oh, you're doing the dispatches?
Yeah. Siebelhof. Oh, that's light infantry.
Oh, they're giving orders.
Let's see. Was oh yeah, the heavy cavalry. I guess did they mix up their cavalry? It looks like they did, huh? The Southern
Yes,
cavalry,
intentionally.
they are they just going to Karsdorf?
Yeah. That was their initial orders.
When they get there.
And to report back that it's clear, obviously.
Yeah. All right.
They probably would have done that immediately.
Did they get there at 7:20? So they wrote it 20-minute delay. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
or is it 30-minute delay? Well,
Um,
for courier, we'll do 3.
it's probably the fastest route.
We'll say 7:40.
Yeah, next turn. Put them back here.
Just put them there. Okay. So that's 7:20 around combat. You move their HQs.
Yeah, if I could get promoted again from when
Yes.
it crashed.
Sorry. Wait, did you do 7:30 school start?
I have not. I just finished moving everything for 7:30. They had a few questions that I
Yeah.
went to answer.
Sean's ahead. Okay. So now we're doing
That's fine.
7:30. So first red is arriving and joining the fight.
How far are we letting commanders go? 15 or
How
10?
far? Sorry. Oh, distance?
Yeah.
They'll go cavalry speedish, so mile and a half.
Okay.
And you already did this dispatch. When does this one arrive? That's also
That one arrived. Did that one arrive? Yeah, I just did that
okay,
one.
you just did it twice.
So take that off.
Yep. And then I'm gonna do a dispatch from 2nd Brigade up to the HQ. This will probably take I don't know, probably 15 minutes. I'll just call it 20.
So it's 7:30 now. That's got to go to them. Don't quite know where they are though. Let's say 7:50.
Yeah, I get there next. That report was already sent. Thank you.
Are you? I haven't been moving the blue forces. Are you moving
I
them?
have been.
Okay.
I've been moving all of them.
Good.
Yep, everything's been moved its proper distance. For the 7:30 turn, so I'm ready for 7:40.
Yeah, I think.
I'm just finishing up one last dispatch.
All right, 7:40 it is. Let's see what's arriving. This one arrived. Oh, arrived. Oh yeah. Okay. I'll type that one for red. Yeah, Sean, I guess if you can move red stuff, I'll type the dispatch.
This courier is traveling. How far is this
You
going?
want me to just write that? I can write it.
I got this one. Maybe in the future I'll
Okay.
have you.
It's just as easy when I move the piece to write a dispatch.
That was good. Karsdorf.
I'm sorry, I'm getting over the flu, so I'll probably be coughing a lot.
All right, did blue get anything at 7:40? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that was from who reached? Oh, second reached.
And then actually, this needs to be moved one more time.
And they said
1,
it at
2, 3, 4.
7:30. Oh, they're not at Kippingen.
Go to say they just make it up to this hill. Yeah, there we go.
All right. Everything moved for 740?
And I just sent out my screenshot.
All right, 750. Oh yeah, I gotta do combat. So I do, since my rules are kind of for 20-minute turns, I usually do combat every other turn. That artillery did nothing.
I'm gonna break open the 1824 rules.
No, we're not doing that. Oh, so that's,
I did 1862 with you on, kind of like this. It was fun.
yeah. Oops.
Those are the lighter rules. It's actually kind of easier in some ways because there's no markers to worry about. It's just a tally sheet, and then you just pick one guy and kill him.
I just jumped down there and listened into them, and I heard the comment of this game probably doesn't simulate friction.
They're about to
I'm
find out.
not sure how to feel about that one.
I need a new. Let's see. So it's 750.
Also, another trick that you do when you do the real-time ones is you make it your real time. So like 9 in the morning
Oh
or
yeah,
10 in the morning,
that'd be interesting.
and you can remember it. When you do them in person. I got 2 new orders, so I'm just applying those.
Considering
And,
now someone's going to be up here, I'm just going to correct this position slightly.
This is 2 4th Brigade from the commander.
How far away?
And the commander is also riding another 15 towards him. So they're going to be like right here at the end of the turn. So the courier will probably arrive in
Oh, I sent
some
this
point.
one to. This should arrive. I'll write that one. That's red inbound. 750.
And then there's one to 5th Brigade too.
Yeah, so if you guys can carry out their orders and move, I guess, move their stuff, I'll just do combat and write dispatches. Back.
Okay.
50. This is from 1st Brigade.
Yeah, I gotta move this stuff out of the way.
All right.
We're actually going a little too fast for real time too.
Yeah, well, when you can do 10-minute turns. But we're been an hour already, got 2 hours left and haven't hardly had any combat, so. All right, everything moved for 750?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, 8 o'clock. What dispatches are there? Oops. If there's note cards, you don't need either delete them or put them down below.
Yep.
Looks like you don't need these.
I'll take one more turn. Okay, this one does reach the HQ.
It should arrive now, yeah. This one should have arrived by last turn, but not much
Two
to it.
4th Brigade, hold until reinforced by 1st. What else did it say?
And then the 1st Brigade's just supposed to move to reinforce them.
Oh, okay. They already did that on their own.
So, yeah, it's already been done. Not really relevant anymore.
Oh,
And then this guy's supposed to be moving to someplace, Siebelhof? What the hell's that?
it's right there.
Oh, where they already are.
And since they're there, I'm going to make it look pretty. And I'll hide that.
They're how far is that? Less than a mile. Okay, the Hussars are gonna get set up on this hill.
And this guy's probably going to see him.
All right, 8 o'clock, all done.
Yep.
8:10. Let's see. I know one was arriving. There you go. I'll do the blue.
Okay. This one will also be resolving at 8. Both of those make it at 8.
This is from 1st Brigade.
Let me know if you need help writing any of those dispatches, because I got 3 this turn.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and pick one and start typing it.
I'll take the 5th Cav.
Only sad part about doing it this way is you can't hear the players respond.
Yeah.
You'll hear it at the end, but
Oh, you could pop back and forth between them.
well, I'm pretty busy. Yeah, I couldn't write listening. You could do it all verbally. I do that for my in-person games to save time. Where you just get orders verbally and then give updates verbally. It's faster. It's a little bit more loosey-goosey because you don't have specific. You're not writing it all down. You just kind of track it. Do I need to do another update dispatch? Oh, I'll do it for. Oh, you just did 5th. Okay, I see. I could do 4ths.
Yeah, that's the last dispatch that needs to be done for Blue.
4th.
And all of Blue's pieces have already been moved for this turn.
They sent that 750. Everything moved?
Yes.
All right, it's 8:20. I'll do combat again. Oh, that got there.
Oh, that's weird.
Nothing.
The dice got the markers like imbued within them.
The markers?
Yeah,
It doesn't look weird to me, but
it looked really weird.
I wonder if I bring in new dice.
Yeah, now they look normal. It's this one in particular. That's crazy. So you can add disruption modifiers to them.
Oh. I don't even see the one you're pointing at. That's some kind of weird glitch.
The clock is messed up too.
Huh. That's
Yeah. Oh yeah, everything.
Heavy
everything's
would
messed up.
be. I mean, they'd be while they're waiting.
They got new orders.
Oh, grow advance to Grossmel. Well, they'd advance a little bit, then see the enemy and form up, start firing at them. I think.
Yeah, and their orders are movement to contact. So
Will they attack? You think, or fire first? They
the
outnumber
Hussars would
them.
probably just try to drive them off, right? I mean,
Yeah,
why
they
would they
would.
deploy their guns?
I would think the Hussars would just do it. I mean, it's a cavalry officer being told to move to contact.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they wouldn't stand and fight, so they'll just run.
Yeah.
They'll just get chased.
What were the blue orders?
Screen.
They were just there to screen.
Oh, well then, yeah.
Yeah, so they're just going to flee, and then the Hussars and Lancers are just going to chase them down the road.
That's like Hussar's wet dream.
Yeah, whatever. And the little horse artillery is running as quick as it can to try to keep up.
Coming up behind. All right. Is there HQ there? No, where'd the HQ go?
It's still on its way to First Brigade.
Okay.
On its march.
Oh, it would see. They should be able to see to this next ridge over.
Yeah, they'll see it now.
So their screenshot.
The last screenshot was still when they were behind the town.
Yeah, their screenshot would be like that, or roughly.
Exactly. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Okay. Everyone moved then?
Yeah.
Yep.
I do have new orders, though. They just came in, so I'll apply them next turn, probably.
Sure. And verbally let them know there's artillery fire up here now, so to the north for red and actually north for both.
Okay.
All right, then it's now 8:30. I'm not going to do combat.
8:30? It's not 8:20.
It was 8:20, unless I just hit it.
I thought it was 8:10.
Hold on.
Oh,
Maybe
my last screenshot was 8.
Okay, maybe I double clicked. All right, 8:20. Do your 8:20 screenshot.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That seemed to trigger some neurons.
What did?
They hear it from them hearing there seems to be artillery fire to the north, and then they went, "That's what I was fearing." Kriegsspiel. The game that makes everyone think there won't be friction for some reason.
So we need a dispatch for the fleeing couriers.
Yeah, I didn't do one last turn because I figured they were busy running.
Yeah, so it's 8:20. And how far away are they? They're over there.
Yeah,
it's
just like 10 minutes.
I'm just gonna write it on 8:30. I'm gonna start writing it
Yeah.
now. Red, that's blue inbound.
And then the one from the north will take probably 10 more minutes just because it's going through the swamp.
This is from the 4th.
And is that red cavalry still giving chase?
I think they would until they saw the infantry.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take it as the Hussars, pretty much fall all the way back to Gross, and then kind of get set up just down here. Down there. Sean, I'll let you figure out where you want that cavalry to end up.
Which cavalry?
The 5th.
Oh. Well, they're supposed to head to Grossmau.
They just chased the back to there. So I'm thinking they would probably go forward and then get set up probably like here when they start seeing the infantry in the buildings.
Yeah.
So
what's artillery range here? They'll
dang,
just advance to.
I'm rolling terrible for artillery right now.
I think they'd probably want to pop someone up on the hill, right?
Yeah, that's what I think, just above the trees there.
Yeah.
See what's going on.
I don't think they'd attack into that, but just bring their artillery forward and then.
Yeah. I was about to say, precise positions won't be too important because nobody's looking over here anymore.
Yeah, nobody's there.
Yeah.
Because he's wandered all the way over there, so you can kind of just plop him down somewhere.
As soon as you're done, we ready for 8:30?
What are the fording rules? Are you rolling for fording?
I'm
Or are you
not
just
rolling.
allowing them to ford?
It's just really slow. Are they fording?
Okay. Yeah, their orders are to ford into this.
Into the mud?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's my interpretation.
Okay.
South edge of woods, south of Goldberg. Look for a fording point and then cross.
Yeah. So let's have them do it. It's insanely slow. So have them give word that like they need to ford somewhere else because they're not going to get far at all. It's like 1 to 2 foot thick mud marsh.
And then just as the Blue HQ arrives at this combat, I'm just going to give him a little verbal spice. Just to...
Disengage, move to Nenweiler, make the crossing, move into Karsdorf, then move to Grossmau.
Oh.
So the 4th is supposed to be disengaging this turn.
How did I forget to color these trees? Holy crap. I hate it when I forget trees. Anyway, sorry.
What trees?
Out down here.
Oh, I didn't even see this.
Yeah, completely missed this. Oh, it won't take long. Okay. Sorry.
No, I'm just going to write it.
8:30 now, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And these guys are bailing out.
Bailing? What? They're winning.
Nope, leaving.
Okay.
And then this dispatch arrives at that time too, so let me write that.
Get to HQ.
Or did you already?
Wait, are there orders to get to HQ?
No, that was the enemy spotted. That was just the timing for the dispatch.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Right, it was at 8 o'clock they spotted stuff.
I wrote the one to blue about the cavalry coming, so that's done.
Let me finish moving that one. Okay, that's
and
good.
they're so I'm not. They can see what's happening at Siebelhof with red.
They just can't see the fording that's occurring here.
So you may, while they're present, let's just have you, Sean, hop in there and give like a verbal report of what's going on.
Yep.
I don't want.
That's what I was gonna do too. Yep. All right. I'm gonna do a quick verbal while these dispatches get finished.
Yeah, go for it. These guys would be.
Oops, I accidentally cut that dispatch in there.
Oh, Blue hasn't written an outbound message until now.
Them up north.
Okay, the third.
The third, right? I want to say we may
Okay.
want to take them. I'm looking at the terrain here. Again, that Der Sea is a real nasty. It splits us up.
Yeah.
We can either come north to Seed, where fourth and fifth started, or take them south.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out which one's the better one. If you have any recommendations.
Yeah. We might want to head towards Seedorf would be my.
Yeah, let's do that. Why don't you write an order? Seedorf meaning where fourth and fifth started, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I agree. Have them head towards there.
Yeah. I just sent the order.
Good.
Okay, and then we need to tell. Do we need to tell our seconds to attack that cavalry that we can see?
Are you ready for 840?
I haven't done all the movement yet, but yeah, broadly.
Did just the one unit get tried across and the rest stopped, or?
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean they're so close, they just would have been able to send a runner back and forth probably in 20 minutes.
oh, okay. You just told them, and they recalled them, or whatever.
Yeah, they said no, belay that. So they're going to turn around, but I'm just not moving the piece until they've turned around.
So they pulled back their cavalry to cross south. That's not a bad idea, actually.
That's not too bad considering this is now arriving
Yeah,
from the north.
let the light occupy them, and I guess we should give an update. Oh, yeah, they would see that they left. Never mind. Let me know when you're ready. We'll jump to 840.
I'm ready now.
You ready?
I am ready.
Okay,
Yep.
so 840 to combat again.
They sent orders to Seedorf, but they were already there, so I'm just not going to do a dispatch runner for that. I'm just going to have the infantry do it already. So they were already at the one.
Oh, the cursed dice actually hit something.
Yeah, actually going. Yeah. I use my D8 this time. These guys got muddy. They don't like it. Disruption from muddiness. Let's see if this artillery will do anything to each other. Oh, they will. So 2, 6. That's 2 disruptions. We'll give them a 3. And then these guys, they're kind of on the other side of that ridge.
The idea was for them to be out of canister range for sure.
Yeah. Well, they're kind of on the back end of it, so I'll have them set up, but there's nothing
to shoot at.
Nothing to shoot yet.
Yep.
And did the 5th, did they report that they chased them yet? I don't think they did they?
Yes, they just did.
Oh, okay.
Last turn.
Just made it, yeah.
Right.
That happened at 8 o'clock.
Was that 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay. They were ordered to Seedorf. Oh, they reacted quick.
They were already on the way to Seedorf because they had not given them any orders except for walk down this road.
Oh, well, that makes it easy. Okay.
So I just had the brigade commander get tired and then.
So now, has this cavalry been moved for this turn?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. I think it's 850 then. This artillery will stop firing. So in their verbal update, you can let them know the artillery fire up north has stopped.
Yep. Okay.
And they should probably report They haven't reported. They just saw 2 brigades going south, right?
I verbally gave it to them, and I just finished writing it up.
Well, that works. Yeah, they should know. They've got the whole army coming. They're about to see it, but
All right, so they're going to try to cross here now.
so I think without even orders from HQ, do we want to let them like give orders to oppose it, or do we just react for first? I think I'll react.
Are they really going to drag their artillery across? Because that's going to end badly.
Yeah. Let's see, was that too much of a reaction? Let's see. 2.5 should be. I did light infantry. Okay, let's do that. It's really too far a range to start firing, but we'll show them moving that way.
We could say that the smoke is blowing upstream, masking the movement.
All right, this cavalry goes a mile. They're set up. They're fighting. They moved. They're not shooting
Are these
anymore.
guys doing anything? Do they have orders?
They don't have new orders. So they're just
Okay.
shooting as they passed, and they're holding Seedorf. So I think it's 9 o'clock now.
Okay.
Or is it 8:50? Did I get ahead again?
It's 8:50.
It's 8:50. You're
I
ahead by
think
10
I'm
minutes.
double clicking. I'm like, oh, I gotta reset it. Hold on.
Okay.
8:50.
We know what time it is because we're typing it every
Yeah,
time.
you know.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'm clicking it at like the beginning of the turn, and then I forgot that I did that, and then I do it at the end, so I'm like, double clicking. Okay. So blue knows. He knows that they got
Yeah.
pushed back. Second sitting in Gross Mao.
Yep, I'm about to give them a little bit of
Do they have
warning.
orders to engage, or
Regarding to these, no, not yet.
okay?
They haven't given any outbound orders.
Let me do a dispatch asking for that. Let's see, blue inbound. How far are they? They're 840.
We're thinking about crossing there. Is that what we're going to do?
You see the line of the 2 battalions pointed at the river?
Yes.
All right,
That's where
sirs,
we're
I
gonna
need your
cross
order.
Those 2.
Yeah.
All right.
My recommendation is detach the artillery to 1st Brigade to support the crossing until the enemy is cleared, and then they'll reattach to the unit.
Okay,
Done.
Roger, we'll do.
Thank you. Yeah, so we throw the
We need to tell that to second. I'll put that in there for 2nd Brigade too, because
Bring up these guns and start shooting.
Probably take the 10 minutes just to get up there.
But you're doing combat every other turn anyways.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fine.
Are these guys crossing?
Yep, those guys are crossing. They just didn't want the artillery to sink, as their brigade commander suggested to them.
Very wise brigade commander.
The poor 3rd Brigade actually being just yo-yoed around.
They're more than happy to do it. They've lived to serve. Prussian discipline.
I wouldn't show I'm shooting quite yet.
Unrealistic that they'd be shooting after being in the water, though.
Well, I'm imagining them not very organized.
Holding the guns ahead of over their head.
That D8 is very glitched for me.
Oh yeah, it's so cursed.
Well, it works for me.
It's got like 3 pieces on it.
It's got like the back of a infantry piece. Oh no, it has the back of a lancer.
That's so funny. Well, okay. Did Blue HQ issue anything for first to respond to the crossing?
Not for first.
Okay. You may want to ask or verbally tell him he sent the 2nd Brigade or 2nd Regiment up to.
I did.
Okay.
I told him the first sent one of their regiments up to attempt to block the fording.
Yeah, they didn't quite get there to fully block it, but they're engaging. All right, everything moved.
So 9 o'clock screenshot.
Now it's 9. 2 hours in, and the game not quite an hour, so twice as fast. It's not bad.
Not to mention that's with the planning and whatnot.
Yeah, we could be doing 4-minute turns, and we would probably be able to do it.
Yeah, we're zipping through these turns.
Right. So the Southern Cavalry, they're just joining the other one. Yeah.
They seem hesitant to make this attack, simply because they're not worried about the cavalry, in their own words.
Well, they would. I mean, the infantry could push off the cavalry most likely if they let them.
That's what I told them. I told them basically like they asked if the infantry could manage it, and I basically went and said that the infantry could definitely pull it off if there's nothing supporting them.
All right, now we're getting a grand battery here. This is good.
This is all right. Yeah, this is very Austrian impression.
I don't know. Would they push the artillery over just to start firing at them?
What are their orders?
They weren't told to attack, but they haven't received any dispatches, so I'm just going to say the infantry just kind of went. The brigade commander was tired of sitting there.
All right.
How about the cavalry starts trying to flank and see what happens?
We can do that too.
The little cavalry could start making its way down the hill this way.
We'll send the 3rd Hussars on a little flanking ride.
Cavalry don't like to sit there when there's bad guys around.
There we go. There's going a little flanking mission. That red die is so cursed. The next turn, I'll give you an update on that.
All right.
I had the blue cavalry just move into a flanking spot there, since they got pushed back.
Okay. We good for 9:10?
Yep. To the 5th. Move across Altberg and then head south. Expect to hit the enemy flank. Okay. One more thing for 9 before we do that. I believe this would hit the infantry rear here. So if you want to roll that, it's out of screenshot, so I'm just going to take my screenshot. But these were ordered to attack. Did you hear me, James?
Oh, sorry. I'm doing combat. Give me a second.
No, you're good. Actually, that won't arrive until next turn.
Who was ordered to attack where?
No, this won't arrive until next turn.
Okay.
Yep, so for this turn, this one's yep, thank you. Okay. 9, 10.
Let them know. Where's their HQs? So that let them know they'd hear artillery fire to their southeast now, if you haven't yet.
Okay, got it. So the light has moved one of its regiments just up to attempt to block the fording, but they got there a little late before the enemy
Okay.
infantry started to get across and start firing
Okay.
back. And you do hear cannons begin to open up to your southwest.
Southeast.
And you watch your southeast, yes. And you watch your dispatches run off to the north and attempt to make it to the 5th before the road's cut off by the enemy infantry.
So
Okay.
so say that
We got
let's
Second
see.
Brigade and the cavalry around Grossmau. That's in the southwest.
Southeast.
Southeast. That's the direction you hear the cannons from.
There's
Okay.
cannons to the southeast.
I'm a little confused now. Okay, so
Yeah.
they're in Grossmau, and there's cannons to the southeast. So who are they firing at? We got the 4th and the 2nd down there in Grossmau. The 1st to engage, watching a river crossing. We got the 3rd moving south, and the 5th is going to Old Goldberg. Okay, let me take a look at the dispatch here again. Inbound. So Gareth, you said that we're hearing something from the southeast.
You hear cannon fire.
How did they get behind us?
Yeah, because southeast is behind us. So that
I
means
mean, if
they
they're in
must have been coming
Grossmau,
down.
they're
Yeah.
Okay. 3rd still coming down, right? You got the message that goes 3rd coming down. You got the cavalry coming down, and so
Yeah.
2nd Brigade's going to have to. And well, that's interesting. We don't see any screenshots. Okay. Well, we maybe. I don't see how they could have got around us if we're in Grossmau. I mean, there's that valley that crosses in there. You always wonder. You hear sound of cannon, but who are they shooting at? And why am I not getting messages that we're being hit?
That's fun. All right, are we ready for 920?
Yeah.
920.
Let's roll their
artillery would join the fight. Roll for that.
It was very funny listening to them do all that while I was finishing up the dispatch for this turn.
Yeah. I don't know why they're confused because they got dispatches about the cavalry being just west of them. But,
yeah. I guess they didn't think I would have a horse artillery.
I don't know, maybe.
And then the dispatch to the 5th will have arrived this turn, so the 5th will move they can actually make that. So this is occurring.
Well, it arrived
the
this
red
turn, so they're
artillery
starting
is going to
across.
cease fire.
Oh yeah, if you want to put them like there,
Let's throw them on the way. And artillery would be a bit
I'm just gonna put the
behind.
artillery like here. I wasn't sure if there we go.
Uh-oh. Bad guys?
Second light's getting in trouble. Oh, that's enfilade fire. That'll be nice for the artillery, at least for a turn. Let's see. Oh, they're all light. Okay. 8, 4, 2. I rolled poorly. 3.
Oh. Obliterated.
Yes, supposed to back. That's right.
Let's see. That's almost canister range. So enfilade. Canister 2 disrupt.
Do the guns recover one per turn, the turn after they stop firing, or the turn they stop firing?
The turn after.
After, okay, so they should still be a 5. Okay. I always have to look that up every time I do it. And these guys are still trying to cross as expeditiously as possible.
Okay. And then they, oh yeah, they're forming square. So the rear end of, I don't know if it's second or third anymore, but
Second. It's all second.
yeah, so they would have a dispatch alerting that cavalry moving up the road behind them, heavy cavalry.
This is going to be very interesting considering third
This guy
brigade
missed
is
a
about
turn
to,
of movement. This should be already here.
third brigade's about to run into the
Are these guys, where are these guys marching across, Gareth?
they've been following along the roads because they received an order to make it over here.
Okay, they just look like
So
you're
they've
moving
just
them
been-
across the water.
Oh no, I moved them down this way, then over this way, then they're going this way now. These guys have been moving for like 20 minutes now. So they did not teleport across the water.
Well, if it's 20 minutes, they should only be a mile away from Seedorf.
I can check one out.
Because right now they're like 4 miles.
9:20, right?
Sorry, I did one extra movement. Sorry, it was third minute, so they should be about here where they were.
Okay.
I moved them one extra turn.
I haven't written any dispatches in a while. Are they getting the updates from everyone that they should?
Yeah, I've just been, if they're co-located, I've been verbalizing it. Otherwise, I've just been typing it.
Okay. The second should give more update to blue.
I have one on the way. It arrives this turn.
Okay, we're good then. All right, 9:30. Yeah, because second would have seen the other
There's-
cavalry brigade arrive and the second battery.
Yeah. The cavalry's response got there first. So that's the only one that got last turn, and they'll be getting this one this turn.
And the red cavalry should report basically a large brigade guarding the west side of Grossmau, plus the light cavalry brigade. So this unit broke. They're going to flee back to safety. And then these... What would these guys do, Sean? Would they cross?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
They'll advance.
And 3rd Brigade's ordered to attack Grippingen as soon as they've crossed, basically. So they're going to go on the assault after that.
Okay, so they already crossed, so they're...
I've just been crossing one per turn.
Yeah, okay. Would they wait for them, or would they just move in? those that
No,
cross.
they're under orders to attack as soon as possible.
And then these would move and engage across the river. And these are crossing. I'll roll for that.
Oh wait, could I get my screenshot for 920 first?
Oh yeah.
Before you do it?
Did I move things too far already?
No, this is fine.
Here, let me show
For
the
920.
unit breaking.
Yeah,
I'll rewind a smidge.
yeah, that's fine. Because you'll probably zoom ahead for the next turn too, so it all averages out. Report your combat power / ability to complete missions.
What?
Like 75% strength.
Oh, we lost a unit token. Where'd that go? Oh, it's over here. Now they're under artillery fire. It's pretty heavy. Oh, please not here. I think he would be reacting by sending these guys that way. You already moved everything red. Oh, we gotta do the cavalry combat.
Mm-hmm. And probably
Oh,
these
so
guys
he's
start
formed
reacting.
square. He's in like the center of town. It's not good for the cavalry, even though it's heavy, because that town's gonna make it a pain. So, cavalry cross here is normally +2, -1 for the town, minus, was it 2 for the, I always forget, that's even my own rules.
Ah, the friction.
Do they admit there's friction now?
They haven't admitted it, however, they are definitely feeling it.
Square. Oh, +1.
Because they're trying to put together dispatches to figure out where the cannon fire is coming from.
Oh.
Because of course, since the cavalry moved, they're reporting it from a different direction than where the infantry is reporting it from.
1, 2. So start at 2, 1 for charging, 4, 5. Yeah, that didn't go well. Fifth's attack has been repulsed because they caught the enemy in the town. They'll probably ignore that square and go around.
Yeah, these guys are just reacting this turn, so they would.
That didn't go well for the initial attack. They got a grand battery. These guys need to pull back soon. But have they given orders for first to do anything?
They have not given any orders.
Okay, well,
I'm about to give a bit of a prod from the first brigade.
I'll make smart decisions. So I already moved that, so they're gonna go here and join that fight. Which I'm not gonna roll. And they're crossing. They're breaking. Okay. I think we're ready for the next turn.
This is 9:30.
Did I click it already? Yeah, it
Yep,
must be.
9:30.
Yeah, because I keep clicking it at the beginning and then forgetting I do that. So I'm gonna
9:30.
Not going to touch it this time.
Okay.
So these guys are going to get in the rear by the HQ and start recovering. These guys are going to move up, and unless they're ordered to charge, start firing. It's going to look pretty bad. These guys are going to move up. I'll go ahead and roll for all that.
Oh my god, these pieces are so bugged.
Even
They're all very bugged.
even the
I
infantry.
cannot get them. Okay. I had to go to every other formation first before I could get them to go to square.
Oh, that's annoying.
Somehow I lost their marker too.
That was,
More guys are coming across too.
that's not good.
Is it just me or does blue have like no infantry?
It feels like it, but they're all in Grossmel. Well,
They're
Grossmel
all
are
walking.
coming up. I mean, they're just
So
fighting with their
what
legs.
were the orders for Grossmouth? They really had no orders to do anything?
They have not received any change of orders, and they were only received to. They received do not attack any cavalry, but bombard with artillery, and they just said that. That's what they've been doing.
All right. Well, the whole light infantry line just broke.
Uh-oh.
Let me show broken.
That's not good.
Actually, I'll leave the smoke on them because they did fire.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
I guess they have the other one coming up eventually. 3rd Brigade.
oh yeah, they were doomed. With a grand battery to the enfilade fire and then infantry. Okay. It's been a while since I've done this artillery. Or has it? I'll wait a turn. And then the cavalry in the north.
920.
Would they charge square? They lost one squadron already. I don't think
They're
they
still getting
would.
shot at by that other square down the road.
Yeah.
Gotta duck it.
Well,
I think they'd probably wheel and call it a day or back off a little bit.
Yeah, back off and have artillery fire, I guess.
Yeah.
So have the 5th send an update that they attacked a regiment in Alt Goldberg but were repulsed, and an enemy brigade is preventing them forming square, preventing them from attack more. So they're just doing artillery fire. Let's see, artillery versus square. I think it's +1. A little bit of disrupt for that. Okay. We ready for 940? Hopefully.
Yeah, I already sent mine.
Head of the game.
Just about the same point.
Yeah, so 2nd and Grossmel, I mean, they even said, like, can we attack, please? Got nothing. I
Yeah.
guess.
Mm.
Yeah, verbally let them know that 1st is breaking, like, the men are fleeing. And
Yeah. Yep.
I'm going to join you just to listen.
Your 1st Brigadier General walks up to you and informs you that his line is beginning to break, and that all across the ranks the men begin to start falling back and pulling away almost in fear of the sheer force that they're facing. And he begins to lose command and control, and he calls for a general withdrawal of his men as they just start running away from the enemy.
Okay. Tom, what do you think?
Yeah. I think we got to order the
I
first
think we give them,
brigade to retreat.
yeah, I think we give them an order to withdraw to,
Yeah.
what's the name of that dang place? The place I just mentioned to you. What's it called?
Yeah.
Uh,
Um,
directly east
yeah.
to Warehouse,
Good.
Zoolanger Hill, that little block. You see it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because again, we got Third Brigade rolling in that way. They're gonna be fine. Actually, better. Yeah, we're just gonna have to tell them to move there. I wish. We still got Second Brigade in Gross Mile. If Third Brigade gets to that, and I'm assuming they're moving south and then east. Um, they're both can mutually support. So yeah, have them withdraw to. I don't know how far that is.
Yeah. Yeah. The now we're in Gross Mile, and I mean nothing's really been happening. I mean, we got that cavalry.
So far, we haven't found that other brigade though. That they have one more brigade moving around somewhere. I don't know where it is. It could easily be forcing the river crossing, but with Third Brigade coming there to back them up, that'll give them and our cavalry in the back
Yeah.
door. That'll
Yeah.
give them something.
Well, we just got a message from the 5th Brigade, Alt Goldberg. We have started charging the enemy, but they made it into town. We are attacking now. Wish us good luck.
We have started charging the enemy. They have in Alt Goldberg. Okay, well, good. It's about time they got some cold steel into them. We have made it into the town. We are attacking now. Wish us good luck.
So Gareth, with them coming on the other side of the hill, they should have again a really good view of the enemy.
Yeah, now that they've come on the other
Hopefully
side.
they do something with that.
I'd been giving them slightly limited since they were in the buildings here and technically on the other side of this little ridge here.
Yeah. Sean, would these guys just try to pursue or?
Oh yeah, 100%. They're under orders to attack.
Okay. I'm gonna have. I think the guns are gonna get caught in the escape. I don't think. We'll let the rest of them escape.
They're horse artillery though.
Yeah.
They should get out of there.
Oh, you're right.
Otherwise, someone's gonna bitch about them
fun.
not being horse artillery.
All right, so first light, get into Kippringen. These guys, they've got to recover. They're pretty spent, and then they're chasing, but they're running like they're not maintaining the organization, so they're just running.
Yeah.
So I don't think they'll catch them, but okay. And you moved. Everything else is moved. So I think we're 950.
How far do you allow squares to march in your rules?
So that's another half. So it's like
I moved them a quarter move. Is that right?
So if they're in line moving, it would be 1 point. Hold on, let me make sure I say it right. So down the road's a half mile, off road is a quarter mile, in line is 1.25. So in square would be 0.7 ish.
Okay, that's about. I removed a 1.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, a 1 on all accounts. Well, 1 moved only 0.5, but
okay.
I just eyeballed it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm in another game that I'm getting surrounded by the enemy, so my last orders were to form square and then try to move as a square to get out.
Like Arstad kind of thing.
The marching square.
Yeah, it's Marcos is Glez. It's his Spanish game, so I'm giving orders in Spanish, which is interesting.
Am I good to send 950?
Yeah. Sorry, I'll get my
Otto wants me to play in his German game. I don't speak enough German.
See, I speak Spanish, but like I never did, like military Spanish, so I can read and
Yeah.
understand, but even there's words that I never have used in real life in Spanish, like form square and fired by recoil, those kinds of things.
Yeah.
So I have to look those up.
There's special Spanish terms for it.
Yeah,
So we're at 950 in the screenshot.
yeah,
right?
950.
Oh, wait, what just happened?
Are you gonna go
Oh.
give a verbal update, Sean? I kind of want to hear Red Team.
The screenshots just got dragged around. I think that's what happened.
All
Or
the
is-
channels got dropped around. Yeah, because
Oh,
now blue's at the bottom, red's on top.
That's weird.
I don't know.
maybe
I don't
they're
know what
just
happened.
reorganizing it for something. That's okay.
Yeah, things are just getting scattered around, so I'm just being careful what channel each thing's going
Yeah,
into.
you gotta
here.
be careful. Okay, I just gave 0950.
Okay. Are you gonna give a
And-
verbal update?
Yeah, I'll give some more verbal updates from their other brigades.
I'm gonna join you.
First is up there too.
Hello, a runner arrives from 3rd Brigade, and they are reporting that they were able to drive off the last of the light troops. They determined from prisoners that it was very much a light infantry force with horse artillery. Unfortunately, the horse artillery was able to limber up and get the hell out of there before you were able to chase it down. But their forces are moving as more of a disordered mass at this point, not so much a military unit. The word from your 2nd Brigade comes in that the 3 rearmost regiments of the column are still in square and are retreating slowly south, but the rest of the column is basically at their objective of the river crossing.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, now we can just go across the bridge and get
Yeah.
into the town. We don't have to
Get
cross the river.
let's
do
get
we?
the guns across the bridge. And head east as quick as we can.
Yeah.
3rd Brigade's orders done. All right, what orders?
As quick as they can. All right. This guy should have gone down one now. Limber up.
Oh wait, half mile.
Probably the 3rd Brigade stuff goes first.
Do this combat. 2, 4.
Man, I love Kriegsspiel.
5. So fun. Is the blue 3rd where they're supposed to be?
Yes, they were ordered to run down here. However, they then received a dispatch about the 1st having trouble. They sent another dispatch going back, like, are you sure you want us to keep walking that way, or you want us to turn around? And now they're dealing with that command problem. Because they were ordered to move over to Kippen Green.
Yeah, I think they're reacting to. They're like on a 1-hour delay because they're reacting to units near New Goldberg, but they really needed to just bring them south and concentrate around Grossmow.
They literally just told them to move towards there, so I just had them follow the closest roads and get all the way down here. It may be interesting because they may be able to cut it off.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
It depends if they make the decision to turn them around or not. It's all up to them.
I moved their HQ and first forward. I didn't touch anything else. Are we ready to go to 10 o'clock?
No, I'm still making. They have a lot of orders for this turn, so I'm still.
I'm still making.
I had
Sending them
already
forward.
moved the third, so they wouldn't be.
Oh,
on
okay.
that.
So they're already there. Okay.
And they wouldn't. They were like that. So.
Okay. How far did the couriers move again?
2 to 3 miles. 2-ish.
Okay.
2.5.
Well, they would get their fourth and fifth will get orders for next turn then.
So this cavalry is going to begin withdrawing this way, but they're not going to make it very far this turn. So dispatch was still.
At least on that hill, they can see most their army and most the enemy actually, because they, from that hilltop, they should see like this.
Yeah, they'll literally see almost everything up on that
Sean.
hill.
Yeah. Oh, you want them to see the other column too, the northern one?
Yeah, they should see. Yeah, because
Yeah,
they're on a
it's-
hill and they're a
they're
kilometer
open,
away.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Because this is just a swamp, right?
Yeah, so this is. Yeah, I'd show that pretty big.
Okay.
I like the map. This map for all its hills.
It's gigantic hills, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, these hills are like, some of these hills are absurd.
Although there's no scale to it really. They just have random numbers.
Yeah,
on
they
some of
look
them,
big,
so-
but it could be like 5-foot topography lines.
Yeah.
It's just like a 5-foot little thing.
It's supposed to be a 1 to 7,500 map. That's the proposed scale.
Oh, hey, they're not ordering the 3rd Brigade to turn around, so the 3rd is going to attack down that way when the dispatch arrives.
They might get
I just gave my 10 o'clock screenshot.
stuck in the mud. Oh, you did 10?
Yep.
Okay. Are you at 10?
I
Gareth?
suggest 10. I can send it. Yep, there we go.
Okay. I did combat last turn, so I won't this turn. Are they recalling the cavalry from Alt Goldberg?
Yeah.
Oh. Kind of want to hear what they say. I'm going to go listen in.
Right.
Hello?
Hey, I'm just listening.
Yeah, I don't
Right,
think we
so-
can beat them. I don't think we can catch them in the swamp. They're going to get out of the swamp before we get up there.
Then let's just continue to run ahead of them.
Yeah.
You know, third Brigade's already passed that road. First Brigade's going to come through Kippringen, so they're kind of in position, sure thing. And if they come out and they deploy, it's going to take them time to deploy.
No, I think we
They're
should.
just gonna
I think
end
we
up
should leave
chasing
a couple of units behind in Kippringen, because they're going to have to take that to get through us. They're going to have to take that town.
Well, Second
follow
Brigade's
us to
coming
the
up,
objective.
and so third Brigade is north of Kippringen and coming southeast. First Brigade is coming through Kippringen. Second Brigade, if they move east to keep moving, Second Brigade's going to end up in Kippringen with a couple of regiments. So let's
So we have Second Brigade.
We
Yeah,
could put some arty on top of that hill, and then we'll be able to. They'll be coming out right into our artillery fire from the top of that hill if we can get our artillery there quick enough.
I mean, the artillery is already limbered.
Second Brigade is going to deploy to screen main attack on Grosnow. So they deploy along the hill vicinity Kippringer in order to delay. Okay.
Yeah. So if Third Brigade keeps moving, make sure First Brigade has orders to go through Kippringen and support rather than stop there.
Yeah, we want everyone to be across the river before they come down.
Yep. So they were told to seize Kippringer and be prepared to advance to Grosnow.
Mm-hmm.
So they should be.
All right. We ready for 10-10?
Yep.
I just gotta move a few things. Yep.
I don't think we moved this one yet, right? They're
Which one?
Blue HQ.
No, we have. Oh, yeah. If you could skip them.
No,
I was writing a couple dispatches. Sorry.
no worries. I'm gonna show these guys are not still broken, but at least they're marching.
The 2nd Brigade of Red should probably send a report that the cavalry has fallen back. If you haven't already.
Oh, and this artillery broke and is gonna fall back. So these guys got nothing else to shoot at now.
And they're now redeploying.
Okay.
I don't even remember what the brigades were because they reassigned them all. I think they had 4.
This is, well, yeah, it doesn't matter. They're all together. It's all cav. I think it was 4th. I don't know.
Basically, they're ordered to go around to the south and try to get at the enemy's rear.
Do you want me to do blue screenshot?
If Sean's ready for screenshot, I haven't. I can take it.
Yeah, I'll do it real fast.
Okay.
I'm ready. 10-10.
10-10.
10-10. 10-10. Cool. Thank you, James.
Did you move? Did you move these guys in the marsh? Oh, he's not here.
He's not here.
Because I'm looking at the screenshots. It looks like they didn't move.
Yeah, I'm wondering that myself. It didn't seem like they got that much. Well, maybe they did. They were kind of just on the edge of it. If you look at my screenshots in red, they did move.
Okay. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, they definitely moved.
Now, red, I thought they were going to... they should set these units right here to go stop them, but I don't know. Have they not given orders for them?
Yeah, I'm going to go give them verbal orders for that, or a verbal report.
Okay.
Disappeared. You know, there's still the one on the hill, but not the one that was directly to the north, facing off at the 4th. That went
Yeah.
someplace else.
Yeah.
Should we send the 4th to screen the 1st so that it can reform?
Well, you know, the cavalry should be staying engaged. I mean, their mission is a screen, which means to maintain contact.
Yeah, well, that's what
I
I'm
don't know
saying.
that-
Should we tell them?
If we look
All
at
right,
the
3rd
last
Brigade.
screenshot.
3rd Brigade, your task is to advance to the farm Vert Slough House, which is just to the north of Grosnow, in order to support the Brigade's attack on Grosnow.
Yes,
Second
but what
first
he's
brigade will
saying
be-
to you is
I
that
know.
he sees guys to the north.
Right.
He's worried about
1st
that.
Brigade is going to continue behind you to support you. 2nd Brigade is going to screen those guys to allow you to make your attack on Grosnow. You are not to
Okay.
engage the enemy. 1st Brigade's going to have that mission.
3rd Brigade,
Roger.
keep moving.
All right.
They're not using
Jam.
3rd Brigade? So they should,
Uh,
if they're off-road, they should only go 2.5.
Oh, yeah.
James.
Yeah.
They ordered this cavalry to keep in contact with the enemy. There is an exposed side of a horse artillery here. I'm really tempted to say that this is ours, just gonna go smack.
Yeah, but this cavalry would countercharge in time.
Yeah, so I imagine it turns into a cavalry brawl here.
So they
That's what I was
ordered
thinking.
what? To just charge?
They ordered them to stay in contact
Stay
with
in
the enemy.
contact.
They are thinking very modern terms for their horses.
Okay, well,
They're thinking like modern screening. They're not thinking Napoleonic screening.
did they order a charge? What does stay in contact
They
mean?
didn't. I don't know.
Well, why don't you clarify? Because that's a big. Go ask what they mean by stay in contact real fast.
So,
Yes, sir.
what do you mean by you want them to stay in contact?
Well, they should be made. Their mission was to screen. We shouldn't have to tell them
So
to stay
a
in contact.
unit that
So-
was faced off to them
To
disappeared.
visual contact?
They headed south across the ridge.
They headed south. Yeah.
Oh, they headed south across the ridge. Okay.
So
Okay.
They could chase
So
after him, but there's still other artillery and cavalry on the hill.
Okay.
yeah.
That's what we want to do. We just saw, we're looking at screenshots, and they're suddenly not facing up with anything. And I'm like, well, why
Yeah.
aren't they in contact?
Oh yeah. I thought I said something earlier. My mic may have cut out there. That's my bad.
No worries. No worries.
Their
So
mission should still be to screen the flank of the division. Then, to me, that's they're going to continue that. What we're trying
Well,
to do now is to get the Second Brigade.
yeah.
We've heard reports of infantry up around Goldberg, and I know it's sort of dorking them up, but Second Brigade, I want them to go back. I think they need to go up and protect our flank, since Third Brigade's coming into the attack on whatever that place is. At the Caprigan. Third Brigade should be headed south. They're in contact, starting to maintain contact. Now I'm worried about infantry in our north. I haven't heard anything from 5th Brigade for a while. Outside, they were repulsed by infantry, which makes sense.
Should we use the 4th to kind of swoop around and hit their 4th from the rear since they're faced off to our 2nd?
I don't know if I follow you.
So
They're in our-
we got our 4th cavalry. Let's just have them go across and hit the 4th from the side since they're faced off to our 2nd.
You mean hit the cavalry that's facing off with our 2nd?
Yeah.
Do we? Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of cavalry that is south of there. If it's heavy or light.
Yeah.
You could tell them to attack the cavalry. That would allow the Second Brigade to disengage. Let me see if I got any.
Okay.
All right, up a hill.
I was right for all the wrong reasons.
You weren't wrong, but well, you were wrong, but then they
I'm
weren't.
confused about what they think is going on at Alt Goldberg, because the cavalry in their dispatch very clearly went, it looks like they're heading south.
Yeah. So they should get another one from 5th sometime that they've retreated to New
It's
Goldberg.
on the way.
Yeah.
It's actively running as quick as it can. We'll either get here next turn or turn after that.
Okay. I cannot shift the formation of these guys,
Which one? I can
but they're all an assault column.
do.
6 Hussar? What the hell?
Wait, what?
It says 6 Hussar on it.
Is that is it a hussar?
No, it is not.
I
I think it's 6th
all right, then.
line.
It's a hussar now.
They've been promoted, apparently.
You've been promoted. You've been given a horse.
Oops, these guys are supposed to be on the road.
Okay. This artillery makes it up here technically, but I don't believe they would fully unlimber yet, so they won't get a shot.
Okay, and their HQ,
Is it?
did their first they wanted to send south?
No, they were still wanting them here.
Oh, they're just gonna stop there.
Yeah, at the little warehouse section here.
Okay, I guess they'll stop there and start to recover. They're about there anyway. Cover.
Good, come back.
Interesting.
So are these assault columns moving this way?
Oh, this
Sure.
gun is supposed to be gone.
Yeah,
Or
they're
all of them? Okay, that's odd. Okay.
moving
Well,
on.
I guess 3rd Brigade will get the attack going next turn. 'Cause now that they've formed up in line.
Yeah. Red should have attacked them before they could form up, but whatever.
Yeah, catch them in the swamp where they can't move.
Yeah, that's what I would have tried to do. Okay, we ready for 10-20?
Yeah.
So the cavalry attack went in. They do outnumber them, but they do have Cuirassier's heavy cavalry, and they have a little advantage being on top of the hill.
And they've got support coming in.
They got support.
So
coming
now
in.
that they've reached it up onto this hill, they probably see all this. I would say
Yeah, I would give them
out to this hill and
be
seeing
very
that.
generous. Yeah, up to the next hill and all along the ridge to the south and north. 10-20. Do we do red screenshot, Sean?
No, I'm just sending it now.
Yeah, they can have a little.
So they should recover. They should recover. They would turn and be ready to fire if they need to. Would these Hussars get called back? What's the 5th heavy doing?
They
They-
got told it was. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Which 5th Heavy?
Over here. Sorry, the red.
The red 5th Heavy is on a mission to go and gank the objective.
Oh. Objective gank. Okay. Well, I guess they're going this way then.
In other words, they're out of the fight.
Yeah. Which objective ganking doesn't really matter, but it would cut off their lines of communication supply, so there is value in that. Second's not doing anything. The 2nd still doesn't have orders to attack?
Nope.
Okay.
Jeez.
And the 2nd sent another dispatch also asking if they could attack.
Let me roll combat again. 7, 5.
This will be 10:30, right?
Yep.
I have a message from 5th Brigade saying that they're on the move.
And 2nd blue. Oh, he's not here. Never mind. Don't think blue's gonna win. Let's see, it was 3 hours. It's actually not. The main forces of both armies really haven't engaged yet. I guess they're about to. It looks like Red's not even reacting to this force in the south, are they?
No, their idea is to be deployed here.
Can you attempt to unlimber that artillery?
I can.
I cannot unlimber it.
Unlimbered.
So they're currently still trying to drive these guys off and march down this road.
Put them in front of them.
Yeah.
And then I think 2nd Brigade is going to be a blocking force.
Oh, that's interesting.
These are still ordered to attack. I moved them 2.5.
Yeah.
So they're just working their way down this way.
And artillery start firing next turn.
And then 3rd is going to be over here.
The blue 2nd should note that they saw cavalry moving east in the valley south of them.
Yeah, I'm writing that dispatch right now.
Okay. And then
Are those active couriers? Or are those not real?
Which ones?
These two.
That one just finished. Oh, those are inactive.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I kind of chucked them down there earlier.
Okay. I think 10:30 is ready.
Yeah, you ready for 10:30, Gareth?
Yep, I can take 1030 screenshots right
So
now.
4th got repulsed in their attack. Almost broke through, but
Oh, actually, I didn't move my infantry here. Sorry.
I thought I moved those guys.
I thought they did get moved.
No.
They're the same spot they were at 10:20.
Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah.
So I need to move them forward.
That attack of the cavalry happens then. Okay. Like at 10:20, I believe. Yeah. And they're at Gross Mal. I have to say, after writing this many dispatches, I don't think I'll ever have to look at the names of these locations anymore.
Yeah, you'll know it now. Well,
These guys are supposed to go over here.
I have a feeling this is what historical Kriegsspiel is more like.
it is.
Yeah, it's supposed to be real time.
Well, I mean, also to the point that like mistakes were made, especially since it was a training aid.
Yeah. All right. Do you need help with the 10:30 screenshot, Gareth?
Yes, if you could grab it.
I will do it.
And then I just sent that 1020 screenshot of 1020 dispatch. Perfect. And then 3rd Brigade will also send one.
Now I'm done.
All right. So this artillery is going to start firing. Which they have not fired before. Let these poor units walking by. Let's see.
The blue cavalry got repulsed, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, more cavalry arrived from the south, and their heavy cuirassiers got them. Where's that artillery going?
He's going off to be with the 5th Brigade.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
He just had to limber up and move over a hill.
Oh, and this artillery is firing at the assault columns, which is going to be extra bonus. So, just 1 for artillery, but bonus. So 1.
Second Brigade is about to be whiplashed.
But they would probably fire their guns now, right?
We're not in range yet. Oh, that. Did they just.
Artillery?
Who, the red?
Yeah.
Yeah, did they just get there?
Oh, that's where they were at 10:30.
I'm doing. Okay. Yeah. All right. Everything moved?
Not for 10:40. No, I
No,
haven't moved.
I haven't done 1040 yet.
Oh, okay,
Did 10.
Uh,
Well, I guess.
we did.
this is
would be the
10:40, aren't we?
1040. Yeah, this is 1040.
Yeah, I haven't moved anything for 10:40 yet.
I haven't moved anything yet.
No, your
I just
stuff
finished.
is moved. Hold on, let me look at red. Red screenshots.
These guys are supposed to be.
Yeah, your stuff. No, it's not.
No, my stuff's in the exact same spot. Yeah. Okay,
These guys are
this will
supposed to
be
up in this
advancing,
hill.
so these will be getting into musketry range.
2.5.
And a dispatch just arrived to 2nd Brigade.
Oh, are they gonna do something?
Move northwest to Utterhof with haste to guard the flank of the division.
Unterhof, northwest. To where? I said northwest. They just go on the road. They just barely got that one though. Start moving stuff. Okay. So these guys are firing. I won't roll for. I'll roll for them next turn since they just started. All right, now 1040.
All right.
Yeah.
Screenshots.
I mean, I guess if this attack from the north succeeds, red would be in a tough spot, but I don't think it's gonna. I think red's concentrated and blue isn't.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna roll.
All they have to do is swing their line north, basically, and
Yeah, just overrun them.
like just countermarch the 1st Brigade north.
So these
They're already in assault column, so they can just charge.
bomber line, but it's okay. So no, that's 5-2. Shooting back. One's light, so that's 5. So 1 disrupt. 1 disrupt. 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay. And we'll not do the artillery again this turn. We'll do these guys though. Okay, and that cavalry's gonna not. It'll run back here to safety. Oh, I'm talking to myself. Let's go listen in.
Brigade to 2nd Brigade's right flank.
Right, 1st Brigade, attack the enemy and attack them on the flank. To purpose is to destroy the enemy formation and drive them north away from Kipringer.
Roger.
So it shall be written. So it shall be done. Yeah, that's kind of like that's kind of a no-brainer. It's like, yeah, they're right there. All I have to do is face left, and they're
coming up the hill.
Write a dispatch to clear up that.
I just did. I sent a note to the 5th. Is the enemy that is heading south on the east or west side of the river? So.
And you corrected the 2nd, then you were on them to hold there, and
Yeah, I told the 2nd, don't go all to Oderhof. Head northwest and support the 1st Brigade.
good. That's good enough. That's good enough. Yeah, that'll hopefully address it. I expect better out of my cavalry, though. They should be a little more detailed. No one's given me size of forces. But having 3 brigades.
All right.
I love Kriegsspiel so much.
Okay, so I did combat. Have you moved everything? Has everyone moved everything? I moved second. I moved
You
the
moved
cavalry.
second, so yeah, everything's been moved because nothing else is moving.
Sean, are
everything
these
else is
guys
in
still
combat.
moving forward to deploy? Because they haven't moved yet.
Yes, those guys are still moving forward. These guys are attacking.
Okay, are we gonna say that the first is?
Are
is
they
gonna
assault
move?
columning or just going in or line?
They were in marching column except for one unit, the 3rd Grenadiers.
Well, okay, so the grenadiers, the enemy's weak. If I were the commander, I would just assault column in, take
Yeah.
a hit, and then overrun them. So I think we'll do that. We'll just show them.
And these guys already were deployed that way, so they were definitely intending to do that.
And is it all 3, or how many are going that way versus north?
These all 4. These 4 were going, the whole 3rd Brigade.
Yeah, they're just going to plow through them as soon as they get there. But I am going to roll for the artillery to canister shot them in the face for a round. At least give them that. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, and I guess these guys will be working on deploying.
We're almost to the end. Let's see. Nothing. Wow, I rolled terribly. Sorry, blue team. Your guns suck. They're like bombarding Kippingen and just hitting buildings. Alright, going into 1050.
I'm ready for 1050. Everything's been moved. Yep.
Guess these guys would be doing something.
Am I good for screenshots?
Yeah.
I click assault column, it doesn't go to assault column. I click marching column, it doesn't go to assault column. I click line, and it goes to assault column. The classic.
So weird. I can change the states if you need me to.
Yeah, I
The
don't
good
know.
old lining assault column.
All right, I'm ready for screenshots now. Finally.
Yep. I'm taking my. Do you want to erase your lines? Yep. Thank you.
That's the only part of this new patch that's actually good.
Yeah, where you can erase the.
Just your drawn
Yours.
lines. I love that.
Yeah.
I thought they would give it more time in the oven, but they really pushed out the update fast. Which I don't get, considering they haven't done anything for 2 years. 1050.
1050.
10. Now let me know when you're done, Gareth. No, I think he's done.
He's gone.
Blue screenshots. Yeah, he did it. Okay. Time for the game ending combat rolls.
And they have taken Kroppen.
Yeah.
So that courier's going to start making its way back.
So Grenadiers get +2. That's 3. And 1. That's definitely broken. I think that shatters the light. Oh, it's light infantry. Yeah, they're. I don't know why I even bothered rolling.
Yeah, just it felt like blue had no infantry in this game. I don't. It's like they self-deleted an entire brigade because they never moved one.
Yeah, well, second was stuck, and then
Third took forever going around.
yeah, they were.
They're so far apart.
Yep. So I'm gonna do artillery fire on the inbound units. That's 541. That's one. Let's do that.
It's first, second. Yeah. Okay. Third brigade.
And then
which
these
is going
grenadiers are
to
hitting the
southeast.
flank,
Oh,
right?
perfect.
Yeah, this is bad. Uphill, so like 3. And then we got flanking us. Well, I don't even need to roll. That's gonna break them.
Yeah, that. I don't think any dice is necessary there,
So okay.
and I believe that actually. Oh, yeah, that seals the fate.
And this cavalry's charging in. Yeah. Go ahead and put them in square.
I believe that just sealed the fate of blue.
This cavalry would start to recover though. I'm ready. we need to leave a good half hour for discussions anyway.
I think it's good to call it here.
Is
When-
did third cavalry are they moved? Sorry, fifth cavalry under blue.
Yeah, they moved.
Okay.
Only last turn did they get their orders, so I imagined it took a bit for the cannons to get ready to move.
Lots of smoke.
Should we also roll some CIC wounding checks?
Oh, I
Given
didn't
how
even pay
close-
attention. No, they'd fall back.
Yeah, even
No,
yeah,
I'm calling it here. It's
Oh, okay.
red victory. Let's get in the lobby and we'll talk about it. Thanks for being. Oh,
Okey-dokey.
we are in the lobby.
We're the lobby.
Yeah, we're the
You
lot.
want to just drag everyone?
Normally they're different.
Oh yeah, no, they're moving south. Uh oh.
So,
Hello, hello. All right.
Uh-oh.
We have reached. I mean, we could play out more, but we've reached a definitive point where it's obvious who the winner is, and we don't want to belabor it. So, what I like to do at the game end is I'm going to show my screen and give you the God's eye view and talk about what happened, and I'll share, strategies of both sides and maybe misses and ways to improve. I'll let Gareth and Sean do the same, and then I like to let everybody who played have a chance to share really whatever you want, but what was the experience? What did you learn? What would you do differently if you did it again in hindsight? There's anything you want to share. So I'm going to share my screen.
What room should we be in?
We've been moved. We're in the lobby.
Yeah, somehow they moved us.
I moved you.
Beamed us up.
So
there we are.
I'm sharing through Discord. So if you click, you should
Watch
see.
screen.
Yeah, live stream or
the live button there.
live button. It
Okay.
should show you my screen.
Oh, look at that.
So, So Red's mission, Red was headquartered at Silberberg and had some cavalry here and light infantry here. And their mission was to attack into Blaustein and take Kroppen. Blue was headquartered at Kroppen and had cavalry, I think at Seedorf, and light infantry here at Kippingen. And so to begin with, Red sent their cavalry here and here. And since this area was unopposed, they got one of their cavalry regiments up this far. The other cavalry ran into the light infantry and traded artillery fire for a while here, while the light brigade from Red came from the north. And they marched, I'm trying to remember, I think you marched your forces that way or something like that.
Down behind the arrow, the first arrow you drew for the light infantry.
And then Blue sent one of their main infantry brigades this way to Gross Mal and the other one up to this road. And so in the mid game, Red, this was one funny thing. Red first ordered the infantry to ford into the muddy marsh here, and then quickly found out that was a bad idea. So they regrouped and did it here, and so eventually that overwhelmed the light infantry Blue Brigade here. They had to fall back. But meanwhile, there's kind of a staring contest. Red cavalry formed up here. Blue had their second brigade here, and they eventually started trading artillery fire, but the Blue second was never ordered to attack. I think if they had, they could have pushed off the cavalry. Instead, they just held for a long time. And eventually there's no fighting. So eventually at the end, Red sent one cavalry brigade straight into Kroppen, and then the other, Blue did send their hussar, their light cavalry to attack. So we had a cavalry skirmish here, which Red barely won. That was pretty close. And then here at the end, so Blue had sent their third brigade to Seedorf and then up north and then down this way. Oh, I forgot. And also their fifth brigade was holding at New Goldberg. Red ignored them, started going south, so fifth crossed over and hit the rear. It was a little bit unfortunate because they caught the rear right when they were in Alt Goldberg, so they formed square in the town square. And being in the middle of the town was just a bad place for cavalry to attack, so it didn't go well. But I did tie up a half a brigade for a little while till they were recalled. So at the end, the Blue 3rd Brigade marched through the marsh and deployed here. This was one miss for Red because you had forces here, and you I know you didn't ignore them, but if I had been in charge, I would have sent those units close by as fast as I could to form a line here and basically make the enemy form up in the marsh, where it's super hard to move and would have been a pain. So that was one miss on the Red team. But instead, you formed at the top of the hill, which is also a great position. So Blue's attacking into that, but as we end the game, the line's holding, and then we got a giant assault column coming in on the flank, and there's plenty in reserve. So this blue line's just going to get decimated in another 10 to 20 minutes.
It's starting to crumble there.
And then here, so the light infantry brigade had retreated, reformed, formed up again here, and then they're getting mowed down by grenadiers. The 2nd brigade is arriving just in time to form a line of defense, and they might hold. They probably would hold with everything they have. Kind of depends on what the cavalry does. But once this brigade's decimated, this force can turn around and join that, and then it'll be done. And with Kroppen taken, lines of communication are cut off, and so I'm calling it a Red victory. Well done, Red. Well done to both sides.
Job,
I know this Napoleonic I don't think was as familiar to anyone, so you did well with it. And I know Kriegsspiel's tough, especially for your first time. So I think both teams did really well, given the newness of it. I'll turn the time over to Gareth and then Sean to share their thoughts and experience, and then we'll hear from all of you guys. Gareth?
Yeah, absolutely. It was fun umpiring for you guys, and it was definitely fun to see you guys learn how the Napoleonic combat worked just by seeing what occurred and sending out dispatches and stuff like that. And I hope you guys enjoyed the command and control problem that it caused and the friction that existed.
Yeah, I think Blue, I didn't really comment on this, but Blue was very spread out and suffered for it. You had a strong force here and a strong force here, and for most of the game, I mean, they couldn't support each other really, and most of the time they couldn't engage either. So being so far apart, I think Blue struggled with that. Okay, that's my second 2 cents. Go ahead, Sean.
Well, I would say the red team was giving all the right answers for Napoleonic era warfare. Like they had the concept of march separately, fight together, the concept of put your artillery in the middle of your column. You don't want to stick it all the way at the end. And then they were also mixing in more like modern techniques, like the use of a blocking and a screening force. And I would say their terrain analysis was pretty good at the beginning when I was listening in anyway. And they did perform, I would say, pretty limited enemy analysis at the beginning of the game. But then as the game was going on, that's pretty much the majority of what they were talking about. So I think they had the right idea, certainly. And if you guys played as a team in our Kriegsspiel Cup, I think you did pretty well.
Nice. All right.
Kriegsspiel Cup.
Yeah, it's a tournament we do every year. Little Wars TV did a video on our one from last year.
Yeah, I saw it. That was fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is it on?
Is
is it on
Kriegsspiel
YouTube?
Cup
Available
spelled
on
with two
YouTube?
Ks?
Yeah.
K and a C.
Oh, okay. Well, you had a chance.
Yeah.
Should be Kriegsspiel Krupp.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm in that video. I'm the main umpire that ran that.
Very cool.
If you watch it, but anyway.
Cool.
I did watch the video. Yeah. That was fun.
So let's hear. I'm just going to go down the list as I see it here. So we'll start with Dave, just sharing your experience and thoughts.
Well, this is very interesting to me because I work somewhat with Marshall Enterprises to test new scenarios. So I have a lot of the La Bataille stuff in my mind, but to speak it is totally different. I know how the rule set works in La Bataille, and I know the advantages for being in line. Skirmish mode. All that kind of stuff. But it was hard for me to sometimes translate that verbally or in writing. But I had a great time. I'm going to do this every time I have a chance.
Nice.
Loved it.
Good. I'm glad. All right. Then Hellcat. I forget your name.
Tim.
Tim.
No, I had a great time. I caught this bug a few years back and had the same experience Dave had. And so every opportunity I get to go in and play that, I have a great time with that. So this is great. I enjoyed it.
Good. Yeah, there's another guy that started playing with us, Eric. I'm trying to find his last name.
Holmgren?
What is it? He's Doctor Who on Discord.
Yeah, it's Eric Holmgren. He's like a La Bataille high level marshal. He's huge. He plays all these games.
Yeah, he's started joining our Kriegsspiel games every now and then. But yeah,
he's top notch in terms of La Bataille stuff.
Yeah.
Like the best.
That's cool. All right. Sorry, I forgot your names. Track design.
Keith. The case
Keith.
for Keith. I had a fantastic time. My teammates, I have to compliment you guys. I think we worked well together. It really conveyed for me the sense of, you can't do too much. but you've got to make sure you're in supporting distance. That really worked out well for us. But it just, the fact that the Army responded the way I expected an Army to respond, which was nice.
Good.
I read a lot. I've read a lot of Napoleonic history, so it's like, okay, maybe we can do what they did. And in this case, I think it worked. But the team made it work. We had some interesting decisions, like that. We didn't miss the opportunity in the swamp. We chose not to do the opportunity in the swamp line. It did.
Yeah,
come
we were
up.
debating whether we could get up there quick enough.
Right.
I think was
Right.
what we were
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, it would have
Yeah.
been close. For me, it would have been worth it, but
Right. But in the end, we opted for the hill position.
Yeah. And it
But
worked
yeah,
out.
it was a really wonderful experience. I'm looking forward to doing it again.
Good. Tom's. How about we'll start with Tom
Yes.
Blessing.
Sure. Yeah, I thought I had played a little bit of a Kriegsspiel last year at Origins, and yeah, I really found this super interesting. I mean, it is just so different when you have such limited information, and you really understand why these historical commanders seem like such idiots when you're not getting perfect intelligence. And definitely it took us a little while to get a sense of sort of what how fast the troops could get to different places and such. And we were trying to operate in a way where we were using the cavalry as a tripwire and then ultimately get our infantry into the battle. We were debating the whole should the second attack the cavalry that it was facing, and obviously we in retrospect we should have. And yeah, but I thought it was an incredible experience. It was so much fun, and you're just constantly like struggling with, well, what should we do? What did that mean? And yeah, really cool.
Cool. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it was. It was trying to figure out where they're coming from. I think we looked at
Yeah.
that, did a little analysis, and wasn't thinking they would just come right up. They did a little up the middle, which they did. Um, and our thought was to try to put the brigades in such a way that once we figured out where you were coming, then we could sort of, coalesce and attack. Now we didn't. We did miss the call that you were bringing everybody up through that middle. But it was a great experience. I mean, I've never done this before, and certainly don't have the experience the Labatt guys do. But it was fascinating, especially to get the reports in and know where, try to figure out what's their task and purpose they're doing.
Yeah. Tom Blessing, did you play with Paul Afondios at Origins?
Probably. I can't remember the names, but it was the one that well, it was the same thing. The Armchair Dragoons guys running the war room at
Oh,
Origins.
Yeah, Brandt and company.
Yeah, Brand. Yeah. So it was the same sort of thing. But in that one, each of us just ran one brigade.
yeah.
So like we had an overall commander, and each of us was just one brigade commander, and that was really cool too.
Yeah, I think Paul LaFontaine ran that last year.
Okay.
Yeah. That was
Yeah,
his
so you're-
table. He was
you're
under
ta-
the armchair group.
Yeah, there was a couple of decent. I mean, there was a Kriegsspiel game where they had the screens set up.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about, Tom?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
We were all in our little screens, and we could only see our little one thing, and we were all sending messages to each other.
Yeah.
It was really cool. Yeah, I love this. I think it's such a different. I mean, I know you guys have been around a long time, but it's such a fresh take on everything. It's just really cool.
Yeah. That's why we play it, because we love it.
So how do we get a hold of you guys to play more?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to give that
Well,
plug. So if you join the Kriegsspiel Society, we have a Discord server, and I put the link for it in Shameless Plugs on this server.
Cool.
Shameless self-promotion.
Yeah.
So
I
join
just
that.
joined today.
Yep,
I just joined today.
And there's probably a game posted almost one a day on average, I'd say.
Oh wow.
Holy
A
smokes.
lot of them are play by post, so it's done over time. A game will last a few months, and you give orders every 2 or 3 days. So it's a nice, easy kind of do it at your own time when it's convenient. And then we do live
Yeah.
games. There's probably 3 to 5 live games every week at different times of the week. So there's a ton of games going on, depending on how much you want to get involved.
Cool.
Yeah, but we'd love to have you come play with us.
Yeah. This was
Sounds
a
good.
ton of fun. I'm definitely going to look to join a live game sometime soon.
Yeah.
Yes. Same here. Co-signed.
Sweet. And I did record this, and I'm going to post it on the IKS YouTube, which you'll see if you join that server. You'll see in the news feed. So if you want to go back and kind of see what it looked like from the umpire perspective,
Ooh.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
you
Oh
can do
yeah,
that.
definitely want to do that.
So you're
Yeah.
recording what you guys were talking about, or
Yeah, everything I saw, heard, and said was recorded. So you'll see all that.
Cool.
All right.
Oh wow, very cool.
Cool.
So that if
Yeah.
we'll be able to get to that from the Discord server, from the IKS Discord server.
Yeah, and I'll upload it tonight, and I'll post it in the starting room text here as well, just so
Oh, great.
it's easy to find.
Cool.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Nice.
This is excellent. Yeah. This is incredible. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
thank
running
you.
this.
Great
Really
opportunity.
grateful.
Glad you ran
Really
this thing.
grateful. It's wonderful. I'm so glad that I had the time to make the time to come in and do them. Like, what am I going to do at 9 o'clock at night? Let's do a Kriegsspiel. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are
Yeah.
you guys doing anything else during the convention?
Nope, this one game. This is my first
Well, I'm
time
glad we-
at the convention running a game, but I wanted to
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
represent.
Hopefully you come
Yeah.
back.
In the words of
Awesome.
Darth Vader, most impressive.
Yes.
James, do you think Brant would let us?
Run again. Oh yeah,
Sure.
he would.
Oh yeah.
He-
If you want to run
Oh,
something, Sean, you could. I don't have any more time this weekend, but yeah, if you wanted to.
This is great,
So-
though.
I could run another one tomorrow night if anyone was interested.
If you're
I don't know.
running one, Sean, I'll show up. I can help run it.
I don't know how it's organized though, so
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
message Brant and see how he wants you to. But
Yeah.
I don't. You probably just use the same server even.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that nobody
probably.
else
Or
can
say
use
I
it.
would,
It's
yeah.
not going to go away. Yeah, it's not going to go away, so you probably have the same server available. I mean, you guys did
Awesome.
things with the rooms that I didn't know you could do. Like
Yeah.
say, oh well, suddenly you have red teams, okay, and now you have only red briefings and so like I didn't know you could do that stuff.
Yeah, that was so cool. Yeah.
we probably have collectively like 30,000 hours on Discord.
Yeah, we use Discord.
Not more.
Wow.
That's no joke.
You're the guys I'm coming to when I need a Discord channel.
Same with Tabletop Simulator. I think probably James and I together probably have over what do you have, James, now?
Well, it says I have 3,000 something hours. Some of that's sitting idle, but yeah, it's probably I would
Yeah, I've got about the
hundreds,
same.
if not
I've got like
thousands.
2.9.
I love
Yeah,
it.
they got 1,000, so I got like 500 in it. There's-
So,
I
a question
do-
I have for you guys: is there like a rule set, or is this by feel and by your tens of thousands of hours of experience?
No, I have a rule set that I use. So you'll notice we didn't explain them, but every unit has a morale token, and so we're rolling dice with modifiers for combat, and as units get more disrupted, that token gets worse and worse.
The number goes up.
yeah,
Is
the
it-
number.
Worse up is worse.
Oh,
Yeah, higher is
okay.
bad. So
Okay, so we were right, guys.
Yeah, look at us.
I color coded it too. It goes from blue to green to yellow to red.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
one of the
Oh, go ahead.
one of the neat parts about Kriegsspiel, though, is as the players, you're not entirely supposed to know the rules. It's
Mhm.
supposed to be more off of that natural command feeling of going,
Mhm.
they're uphill, they're going to be more defendable than being down the hill. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
You totally nailed that. I mean, my son's always like was watching a new TV show. He's like, "What's your favorite character? What's your favorite moment?" It's like for this, it's like, "What's my favorite moment?" I have multiples of them. Of course, finishing and getting the 5th Brigade actually into the objective, that was number one. But this moment right here, where our 1st Brigade hit the flank in the middle there, to have that opportunity, to see that opportunity as a team, and to make a decision as a team to go, yeah, it's a wide open flank. We've got a whole brigade. Let's do it. And you're like, is it the right thing? Is it going to work? And you're like, well, yeah. It was a natural, as you say, it was a natural thing to do, because we were going to send them east to the east battle, and then we're like, well, no, we do have to actually respond. It was this balance between we give in orders, we want to stick to the orders, and oh my god, we have a situation that we need to change on a dime.
Yeah.
Just a really very, very human experience.
Yes.
And I guess that's where we may have messed up, because we didn't give specific, like, seize that hill, attack in the flank. I mean, I was thinking that we would let the commanders, the brigade commander, basically do, run the fight at the local level. Rather than saying take that hill or defend that hill, it was more like go to this town and, put up a defense or whatever.
So your brigade did do that fact, but it was still within the parameters of the orders you gave. So, like with their example with the brigade in the center, their initial orders, from what I believe, was to head towards the battle that was occurring in the east. So that brigade commander was going to stay with that intent, with that commander's intent in mind in those orders, and keep going east. However, they then gave them specific orders to hit them on the flank because they realized, oh, that's a change up of an orders. My intent for your brigade has changed.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I signed up. I've got a IKS tag.
Nice.
Cool.
Very nice.
I mean, I know I'm on the server because I'm staring at it, because I think I joined it last year, but I don't have an IKS thing.
Well, the tag
Also a
doesn't mean
Discord thing.
anything. It's just a Discord.
Oh, it's a Discord thing. All right.
It's
Yeah,
Discord
it,
doing
it doesn't matter.
He's a flare.
I like the ice cream bowl.
Piece of
I'm just
flair.
chilling.
Yeah, we typically have a lot of games going on with IKS.
That's cool.
All right. Well, I appreciate
Cool.
it, guys. It's midnight, so
Very
I'm going to
good.
hit the rack.
Yeah.
Yep. Thanks for
Okay.
playing. Have a good
Thanks
night.
a lot. Thank you
Thanks a
very
lot,
much.
guys.
So much fun.
Well
Appreciate
run.
it.
Thanks, guys. That was a blast. Really appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Yep. Night. Thanks.
Yep. Bye-bye.
All right. Sean, Gareth, thanks for your help. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
no
thanks for
problem.
having us.
I definitely could not have done all that by myself in that time. So
Yeah, there's actually a lot going on.
There
is.
was a lot going on.
Yeah, if you hadn't been there, I would have done it all verbal, and I would have been very loosey goosey with tracking everything. But
Yeah.
to make
It eventually got to the point where I was just writing down, this is when this courier started, and
right.
then just memorizing the message and coming back and writing it later. But
Yeah, that's what I usually find if there's not a dedicated dispatch umpire. It's really hard to enforce like anything special.
I kind of just started going off of the feel of going, that'll take about 20 minutes to get there. Traveling a total of like 3 miles.
I wonder if they have do they have a sign for the Armchair Dragoons Convention? Oh, they do. Copy image.
I would say that went rather well, though.
Yeah, they seem to have enjoyed themselves a lot.
Yeah. I just can't believe how many names I recognize. Like I've met all these people in
Oh, really?
person before. Yeah, no, this is like all the like Hex Encounter guys. Every single one of these guys I know.
I genuinely need to start getting out to more conventions. Because I've not gone to one.
Okay.
Well,
yeah, I've met like half of these people.
technically, I don't. Well, I guess we could ask Brent. When you were given badges, did you get access through tabletop events, or was it just the Discord invite?
It said the badge didn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
Or
Well,
something along those lines.
So this convention's just $4, and they got games all day tomorrow and Sunday if you wanted to just play some.
I was about to say, with the people they have showing up to the games, I don't think they would mind
Oh, no,
considering a lot of their...
I did get a regular badge too, so
I guess you can.
Oh,
Sign
yeah,
up.
I got both of them too. I just looked at my email.
it doesn't look like much though. You can view your badge online, and it's just like this is your badge.
Well, I mean, it is a virtual convention, so I guess it's more,
I'm badge number 90, so it means they had probably 95 people.
Oh, I forgot to stop.